I started this off ready to dislike Sequoia. I started this off ready to read Sequoia. But guess who jumped in her spot? Cree and Savannah. Let's get into the review, child. What's going on, you guys? It's be your boy Scotty by Nature TV, and we're here for a brand new review of Growing Up Hip Hop. Yes, we are into the second episode of the second part of season 6. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. We are here. We are here. Now, before we get into this review, I just want to do a little bit of promotion real quick. So, Boys Night Out will be returning next weekend, and we will be on Saturday. Okay, instead of Friday, we'll be coming on Saturday night at 8/7 Central. That's 8/7 Central. If the time changes, I will let you guys know. But for the time being, we will return on Saturday night at 8/7 Central. Boys Night Out features myself, Josiah, Maddie, Jamar, and giving you the real tea. Make sure you subscribe to all of their channels, honey. Make sure you subscribe to them. And also, Roast and Review will be on Giving You the Real Tea's channel on Wednesday night at 9:30, 8:30 Central Time. Okay, we will be roasting and gagging. Portia's family doesn't matter. Okay, we will be talking about that on Terrence's channel on Wednesday night. Okay, that's what we'll be doing. Now let's get into the review. Now we're gonna start this thing off with TT and Sean. I was bored out of my mind with this whole scene with TT and Sean because all they're doing is looking for rings. That's all they're really doing, and we're going back and forth with TT and Sean about whether or not he wants to wear the ring on his finger. He talking about, can I wear it on a necklace? Can I do this? Can I do that? And then they're going back and forth about the size of the ring. And it's just like, Sean, are you interested in marrying this girl like at all? Because it seems like you're not interested in marrying this girl, period. Are you interested at all in marrying TT? Because if you don't want her, then don't talk to her. You know what I'm saying? That's what it comes across as. Like, he was very nonchalant, just like it's just like he wasn't excited about the ring stuff at all. But then again, it could be one of those manly things where the ring really don't matter to the man, it matters more to the woman. You know what I'm saying? That may be what this is, because women are more so focused on rings and the whole wedding and things of that nature, because weddings are really for the women, because half this stuff the men really don't care about, if you ask me. But that's just what I think. But it was just that whole little scene was annoying. But what I did notice is that Egypt and Sam was not included on this episode at all. So my thing about this is that if they're not filming with the rest of the cast, then why are they here? Because no one likes them. So why are they even here? That's the part I'm trying to understand. Why are they even here? Because we don't like them. The fans don't like them. The people on the cast don't like them. We good without them being on the show. So why are they even here? They don't even film with nobody. So why are they here? Period. Why are they even here, Lord? Like, that's all I'm saying. And Boogie not even here. So is Boogie not on the show anymore? Like, what's the tea with their situation? You know what I'm saying? But to each his own, child. To each his own, honey. Okay, so next up, we got Cree and Angela. Now, apparently, Cree and Angela have gotten so close, so tight. They're close to each other like a Laffy Taffy roll. That's how close they are to each other. And Angela is unpacking her house. She's getting her things ready and things of that nature. Angela's so boring to me. She's another person that I don't understand why the hell she even on this show. Like, why is she here? But it is what it is, child. But they start discussing Angela's move and how happy she is, and the difference between living in a condo and living in a house in the suburbs, and how the suburbs is a better look for her, and how it makes her feel better being in the suburbs and stuff like that. So that's just what she was on. You know what I'm saying? So she was just talking about like the difference of a condo and living in the suburbs, and how her mind is right being in a suburban area and things of that nature. So stuff that we really don't care about. So then Cree started talking about, being a mother and how she really wants kids and how she's been having pregnancy issues and she's been having like fibroid issues. And we hear those things a lot with women, especially black women. Now, I'm not a black woman, so I wouldn't know much, okay? But just being someone that watches these reality shows and, hearing stories about women and, girls my age having fibroid issues and possibly not being able to have kids, it's a heartbreaking thing to talk about. You know what I'm saying? So, she's been having issues, but she feels like the reason why she's having issues with getting pregnant is because of the fact that she feels that God is punishing her for a decision that she made back when she was 18. Angela wanted to know what the decision was, but I already knew what the decision was. Like, I didn't heard this conversation before so many times. I heard this conversation so many times before. Apparently, when Cree was in college, she wound up pregnant. And the day she found out that she was pregnant, she said, "Oh no, I'm not doing this. I'm not having this baby." And she went and she terminated the pregnancy. So now she feels as though ever since she's terminated the pregnancy, she's been having so many issues with having a child. It's like after she terminated the pregnancy, maybe a couple of years after that, you know what I'm saying? She got pregnant again and she was happy about it and she was ready to have a child and she was ready to be a mom and stuff like that. But then after that, she lost the baby. You know what I'm saying? So now it's like she feels like God is now punishing her for terminating the pregnancy. But like Angela said, like, don't look at it as God is punishing you for something. Like, don't look at it like that because it may be a situation where it just wasn't meant for you to have a child at that moment. And like Angela also said, Angela made some good points in this conversation. She was saying that what you did was you did something that most 18-year-old girls would do in your situation. You're scared, you're in college, you're barely legal, you're still kind of a kid, you don't know what to do with a child. So, it's like, no, don't look at it like that. You did what most girls that age probably would have done. A lot of girls I know have had abortions when they was like 17, 18 years old. There's some that kept the kid and continued to be successful with them being parents because they had a village behind them. Some people don't have villages behind them, and sometimes terminating a pregnancy is the best out for them. You know what I'm saying? So don't ever feel like that God is punishing you for it. You know what I'm saying? But you just wasn't meant. It wasn't meant for you to be a mother then. It's probably still not meant for you to be a mother now because you're not even mature enough to be a mother. And we're going to talk about that later on in the review. But it may not be your time to be a mother yet. You never know. Just hold out hope and things of that nature. And as you can see, I am pro-choice. I feel like a woman should always have the right to have a say-so in what she does with her body. But this is not the type of video for that. But that really made me feel for Cree for a split second. Okay. So we're about to get into the next scene of the show, which is Twist. Little Twist, okay? Now, as you guys already know, his stupid self that went to Dallas and got pulled over by the police and got a weapon on him that he ain't had no business having. So now he about to go to court. His lawyer is basically telling him you could be sentenced to a year in prison. You could be sentenced. Like, we don't know what the outcome is about to be at this courthouse. You could be sentenced. You could be taken off the streets. And he's scared. Twist is scared. But my thing about this is you already said that your dad is already doing a life sentence, meaning he will never see these streets again. My thing about it is this right here, bro. If your daddy already doing it, why would you even want to follow in his footsteps? See, a lot of the times when guys grow up a certain type of way, they start following in the footsteps of their parents and they think this shit is cool because their parents were doing it. But we gotta find a way to break those generational curses, if you ask me. I feel like Twist could be doing so much better. I mean, I get that his career really hasn't gone anywhere because I've heard a Lil Twist song, but I never knew a Lil Twist song, if that makes sense. Because I was still watching 106 in Park and his videos would be coming on there, and I probably changed the station when his videos come out, child, because I didn't know what the fuck a Lil Twist was. But however, there's just that on that and facts on facts. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely feel like he probably needs to be scared straight. And this may be what he needed to be scared straight, because he needs to know that you can leave at any given moment at this point. You really can. So you really just need to know that and be on the up and up. That's what you need to do. So he goes into the courtroom. We go into commercial. Then when we come back from commercial, of course, they can't bring the cameras in the courtroom. But when he comes out the courtroom, we already knew what this was. He free, but he is on probation, and it's a short probation, but he free. And that's all that really matters. And he's saying that he's done with getting in trouble. He don't want to get in trouble no more. If he goes to jail, who gonna take care of the family? So many people are dependent on him, and he got to make sure that he does what he needs to do. And I really hope that you do what you need to do and stay out of trouble, because you will be disappointing a lot of people if you go back to jail. And that's just real talk. You'll be disappointing me, because I'll be rooting for you, Twist. I really do root for you a whole lot on this show. I root for you and Brianna more than I root for anyone else on this show. And I need for both of y'all to get it together. You and Brianna need to get it together, because I love both of y'all on this show. And I know a lot of people don't see it for Brianna, which I will be probably tugging at her wig too a little bit in this episode, in this review. But I be rooting for y'all, because y'all the underdog and people don't want to see y'all. People probably don't feel like y'all deserve to win anyway. But I see it for y'all, and I want to see y'all make it. I want to see y'all win, child. I want to see you win. That's it. I want to see you win, okay? So next up, we got Sequoia. Okay, as you guys already know, she showed up on in the last helping of season 6. She showed up as JoJo Haley's daughter, JoJo from the group Casey and JoJo and Jodeci, okay? And then we meet Devin, who is KC's son, okay? So they're cousins. So they sit down and they talk. JoJo is going back on tour, but he's not going on tour with Casey. He's going on tour by himself. I don't know how the hell that works with him, because if you're not on tour with Casey, what are you doing? Because the only time I want to see JoJo is if it's Casey and JoJo, or if it's Casey, JoJo, Devon, and Dalvin. Devontae and Dalvin. That's the only time I want to see JoJo on anybody's tour. I'm not interested in JoJo by himself, and I'm just being honest. But he's saying that, you know, at some point, KC will be coming back on the tour with him. But I'm saying, what is JoJo gonna sing if KC not out there with him? Do he got some solo music that I don't know nothing about? Okay, girl. So then, you know, Sequoia starts talking about the showcase, the fight. And she says that she feels that at this point, she overreacted when it came down to the Tanise situation. When Tanise said, oh, I thought, when she said the comment to her mom saying, oh, I thought you were the daughter. And Sequoia took that as shade. She feels that she overreacted to that situation. And I absolutely agree. You overreacted to that situation because you wanted some heat. You came in here looking for heat because you got a problem with Angela, because Angela dated your baby daddy and you ain't been with your baby daddy in years, but you trying to have a problem with Angela. You know what I'm saying? So because Angela wasn't around to give you the fever, you want to give it to Tanise, a pregnant woman, and you tried to throw a drink on her. So yeah, you were completely out of bounds. You were wrong as 2 left foot. You were wrong. And then on top of that, what really got me was she says, I feel like I need to apologize. JoJo and Devin are telling her that she don't need to apologize for nothing. And I thought that was absolutely absurd of them to tell her that she don't need to apologize when she was dead wrong for the way she acted. How you gonna sit up here and tell this girl that she ain't gotta apologize? Yes, she do. She was wrong. Yes, she do. And I'm really surprised at the fact that JoJo was going to sit up here and tell her that she ain't got to apologize if she don't want to. Yes, she does need to apologize. She was wrong for that. You going to try to cause a situation with first of all, you caused a situation with a pregnant woman. You overreacted to a pregnant woman. You tried to fight a pregnant woman. You tried to throw a drink on a pregnant woman. You were out of line. So yes, you do owe people an apology. Yes, you do. Period. Yes, you do. And the fact that Devin and JoJo is practically instigating the situation and not even telling her the real tea, instead of, they're not telling her the real tea at all. They're telling her that she don't owe that girl no apology when they know that she owes that girl an apology. Period. Because she was dead wrong for the way that she was acting at that showcase. She was wrong. I cannot believe that those two men gonna sit up here and tell this girl that she ain't gotta apologize, that she ain't gotta do this, and it is what it is. And I said, no, when you do something wrong, you apologize. When you F up, you apologize. Are you serious? By you telling her this, you are amping the situation up and you're leading her into the wrong direction. Period. Ugh, child. Then she started talking about Savannah and Cree. She felt like Savannah was being messy. She don't understand why Cree's involved in it. They've been having Twitter world wars and stuff like that. And my thing about the situation is, all y'all need to stay y'all ass off Twitter. That's all y'all do on this show is argue on Twitter. Then you bring it to the show. That's all y'all do is argue on Twitter, child. I just don't know what to say about y'all. For real, for real. So it's about time for Twist's party, and Cree and Savannah are on their way to Twist's party. And Savannah got this water gun, and Cree was like, "Well, why would you bring a water gun when you know that he was just almost went to jail for he was charged about a gun?" And Savannah was like, "Oh, you right. I shouldn't have did that." I do not like Savannah, y'all. I don't. I'm not here for her, period. Like, this episode pretty much cemented me not liking her. Like, I'm scared I'm gonna start cussing because I said that this year I'm gonna slow down on the cussing on these reviews. But that girl right there, she's a disrespectful little bitch. And I said that. She's disrespectful as hell. She's reckless at the mouth. It's somebody to pop her in it. Seriously, because she's very disrespectful, very rude. She ain't got no home training and she needs to grow up. Seriously. Because she gonna run up on the wrong person and somebody gonna split her wig. I'm just saying. Because she do too much. She do way too much. For real. She need to stop. Seriously. Then they start talking about the Sequoia situation, and they talking about how, Twist invited her to the party. He DM'd her. Twist wants to get to know her, wants to bring her into the group and stuff like that. And of course, Cree and Savannah are already ready to bully somebody already. I don't care. Cree and Savannah are bullies. I don't care. I don't care. Period. I don't care. I don't care about none of that. They bullies. For real, for real. And like I told y'all last season, like, Cree has talk to me on Twitter. Cree has commented on my videos before and all of that stuff. But y'all already know what I give over here. And I'm going to call it like I see it. I don't care about none of that. I appreciate, the acknowledgement on the reviews and all of that other stuff. But I got to call a spade a spade. You and Savannah are fucking bullies. That's how y'all come across. Y'all are bullies. Period. I don't care. Y'all bullies, and we're going to get into it. So now we're at Twist Party. Savannah and Cree are the first people to get there. They see the food out, then they see flies flying around. It's pretty typical when you're having a barbecue and you cooking all outside and flies is flying every damn well because they smell the food. Like, I'm not a fan of flies either, but Cree just act like she ain't never seen no fly before in her life. Like, girl, sit down. Okay, sit down. So everybody else arrives at the party, and then Eric and Aaliyah comes in. And Aaliyah stayed coming on set looking like she just rolled up out the bed and headed to the WIC office. That's what she looked like every time I see her on screen. She really need to do better. And Eric needs to encourage her to come out looking like something. That girl always looking like she just tired and down on her look and back against the wind, trying to make it and nowhere to win. That's how she be looking, child. And I be feeling bad for her. Do Iyanla need to fix your life? Because somebody got to fix their wardrobe, honey. And I know I'm no one's fashionista. Y'all see me on Instagram. I'm nobody's fashionista, but I clean up well. She need to clean up some kind of way because she don't clean up at all. And I'm going to need her to stop that. I'm going to need her to stop that, child, because this ain't no good look. This is not no good look, child. It's not. It's not. It's just not. But next thing you know, everybody's sitting outside, and then Brianna comes in. Somebody else that looks like she just woke up out the bed and ran the track and then came to the party. Like it don't make no sense. Like, come on, Brie. And then not only does she come in looking like that, but then she comes in with this badass energy. You know what I mean? It's like as soon as she walk into the building, she's sucking up the energy with a straw. And you know, I love Brianna, but if it's too hot and you really don't want to be there, don't show up. Don't nobody want to be around nobody so negative like that. Don't nobody want to be around no negative Nancy's. No nobody want to be around that. Cause I probably would have been the one to say, well, girl, go home. Just drop off your gift and take your ass back home. What's the point? Like, I was completely annoyed. And when I saw people dragging her on Twitter, normally I'd be like, that is not what it is. Y'all just hating on Brianna. But Brianna annoyed me. And I'm just sitting in my bed with no clothes on watching the damn show. So I'm just sitting up here like, girl, what are you doing? Cause that like, and then you brought some art with you. Girl, did you have to do all that? Why not bring a crossword puzzle book or something? I gotta bring a whole damn art thing. Like, girl, it just feels like you're craving for attention, Bree. I hate to say it, but that's what it seems like, and you need to do better too. Period. You can't be coming up in here looking like Aaliyah at these parties. You just can't do that. Like, for real, for real. And Aaliyah just strikes me as the type of woman that look like she drinks Coke 45 and smoke Marlboro cigarettes. Like, that's what she gives me. She gives me Coke 45 and Old English. I believe she drinks Old English quite a bit. She don't drink Coronas. She drink Old English. She gives me an Old English type of tea. That's what she give me. So then Sequoia arrives with her cousin Devin. And as soon as she walks in, that's when the shade starts. And I'm just like, these are some catty girls. Like, these girls are so catty in high school. Like, you got Cree over there, you got Savannah over there, and then you got Aaliyah looking like she at the washer over there with the rest of them. Like, it's just like, girl, like, why are y'all so childish? You know what I mean? Like, why are y'all so damn childish? Like, it's not. It shouldn't even be given that. Like, why are y'all so childish? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like Sequoia really just walked in the building. Like, the girl just walked in. Y'all already being messy. You already being fucking childish. And I'm just like, girl, like, what is it? Because the girl ain't said nothing to y'all. The girl ain't said nothing. Her and the cousin just walked in. Sequoia looking beautiful as I don't know what. But then y'all three looking like three girls from, y'all looking like the Ashleys off Recess. But y'all don't look as good as the Ashleys on Recess. Especially not no damn Aaliyah. And then Savannah looking like she sweats for a living. Like, she look like she working a sweatshop for a living. Like, girl, why y'all pressed about something that ain't got nothing to do with y'all? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, are you serious? Are you serious? You can't be serious. Like, when that girl walked in, y'all look like some straight up haters when she walked in. Be mature. If you want to have a conversation with the girl, have one. But y'all ain't got to be shady. Trying to give an Ashley's from Recess Tea and giving Spinelli. Cause that's who Aaliyah look like, Spinelli. You can't. No, as a matter of fact, that's who Brianna is. Brianna is Spinelli. I don't know who Aaliyah is, but she damn sure not no damn Spinelli. That's Brianna all the way. Brianna is Spinelli all the way. Everything about Brianna is Spinelli. You can't tell me nothing different. So I'm just like, these girls here, I already know what this finna be. This is finna be a complete dumpster show. That's what this is about to be. Completely. That's what this is about to be. So then when she walks in, let's see where we at. I'm looking at my notes now. Okay, so Eric introduces Devin to Aaliyah and then introduces him to Cree. And when it came down to Savannah, the first thing she said was, so why was you talking about me on Twitter? Y'all, I don't like that girl. I really don't. She is so disrespectful. First of all, Devin was a bitch made dude to be on Twitter arguing with a female. Most definitely. He was very bitch made for that. Completely. Jumping in women's business. Completely. I'm not even going to take that from you. He was. But he came over there on some peaceful stuff. And it's okay that you wanted to confront him. I'm not taking that away from you, Savannah. It's okay that you wanted to confront him on what he did. I get that wholeheartedly. Trust me, I do. But it's the way you did it. You did it in a disrespectful way. You did it as a bitch. Like, this how you came across. And it's just not cute and not becoming. Like, your whole attitude and nasty disposition is unattractive. Your hair is unattractive. You are a beautiful girl, but you look like a prostitute. And then on top of that, you look like you work at a sweatshop, and you look like you've been working there for 15 years and still making $8.25 an hour. That's what it looked like to me. And you need to stop for real. Like, you've been coming on this show creating drama that we need for reality TV. We can give you that much, but you are disrespectful and you talk to people with so much venom and disrespect, and you do that. And then my thing about it is you be talking to men like that too. And my thing is, when a man come back and disrespect you back, then you're going to be trying to call your daddy. If you want some respect, show somebody else some respect. Like, for real. Like, that was uncalled for. Just like what Devin did was uncalled for, the way you are acting is uncalled for. Period. And if I was Devin, I'd say, F y'all, I'm not talking to you. F you. What I said on Twitter gonna stand, and I'm not apologizing for nothing, because you are ungrateful bitch. Period. Like, that girl's something serious with herself. She annoyed me the entire time. So then, Twist comes over and he shuts it down. Like, Twist said, I'm not finna have this at my party. I'm just not finna have this. Y'all not finna be creating no drama. If the man want to apologize, let the man apologize. The man want to talk to you, talk to him like adults. We not finna have this at my party. And that's on period. Because Savannah is childish as hell. She don't know how to do nothing as an old adult. What she know how to do is call her dad and her brother. That's what she know how to do. Like, ever since, like, girl, the way you be coming at people, like, sit down, like, straight up. So Sequoia and Eric were talking, and then, she was basically saying that she feels like she only owes Tanise an apology. She was telling him about how she felt that Savannah was being messy when she told her what she told her, and then she feels bad that when she walked in, she did not say hello to JoJo. You know what I'm saying? So Eric calls JoJo over to talk. And then, Sequoia and JoJo were having a civilized conversation, as grown-ups should. They were having a very much civilized conversation. At the end of the day, he made his presence known, and he let her know that, yes, he's standing with his wife, but, that's just a conversation that she got to have with his wife. And I agree with that, and I respect that. He don't want to get into no woman stuff. Something that Devin needs to learn how to do. But then Devin tries to apologize to Savannah. And then, of course, Cree and Savannah are being assholes. Completely being assholes. And for what reason? For what? Y'all are disrespectful. Like, for real. So then after that, Twist starts calling out Savannah, saying that she ain't got no home training, which she don't have no home training. And you see, she ain't say nothing to Twist when he was calling her out on not having no home training. But yeah, you bucking up at every man you see. You know what I'm saying? So then, when it came down to it, Cree and Sequoia were talking, I believe, and then Savannah came over there and she started talking all crazy to Sequoia from the moment she walked over there, like talking real greasy, real disrespectful. Like, this girl walking over here like she a whole bully. My thing about this is, girl, you coming over here trying to buck up and be a bully to Sequoia, but then when you was up there with Jocelyn, you were crying. So you got to pick your poison, because you getting on my nerves, okay? Like, straight up. Like I said, Sequoia was wrong for the way she came at Tanise, period. But the way that Savannah is walking up on this girl and talking to her crazy, she's out of line. She's out of line, period. It's getting on my nerves. She out of line. And then she gonna say, you need to go and take care of your son. Then Sequoia jumped up, and I wish Sequoia would have connected with that girl, because that girl is disrespectful as I don't know what, and I'm sick of it, period. I am sick of that girl. Somebody need to pop. I want her to get popped so bad, and I know that's wrong, but I want her to get popped so bad because she full of Then after that, they pull Savannah away. Then Cree want to have a conversation with her. Why are you getting involved? Why are you getting involved? You talking about she got beef with your friends. She got beef with your friends. Let your friends handle that. You don't have to get involved in nothing. But again, you and Savannah are bullies. Y'all double teaming people. That's what y'all do. Y'all double team. Y'all be messy together. Y'all Thelma and Louise. Y'all do that same stuff. And I ain't with it. All y'all do is gang up on somebody. Why y'all ganging up on that girl? And then on top of that, you gonna tell her that you cannot get mad at Savannah for bringing up her child, but then when she tells you if you had a child, you would understand where she's coming from. Now you want to get mad and try to fight her. No, 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 no. You can't get mad because you just told that girl that she don't have a right to get mad about Savannah bringing up children. So now you want to get mad because she told you that you ain't got no kids, which you don't. And you don't know what how she feels when somebody bring up her kids, which you don't. She ain't tell you no lies. So what you mad for? It was okay for Savannah to bring up her child, but it's not okay for Sequoia to remind you that you ain't got no child and you don't know what it's like to have one. Now you triggered and now you want to fight, but you was just telling producers, I got 4 businesses. I got 4 businesses. I got 4 businesses. I got this. I'm not going to put my hands on this girl. I'm not going to do that. But yet, here you go, trying to put your hands on this girl, and Savannah trying to put her hands on this girl. Like, both of y'all y'all are disgusting. I don't care what nobody say. Both of y'all are disgusting. Like, for real, for real. Like, I don't care. Y'all are disgusting. Y'all actions were completely disgusting in that whole scene. Period. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care how nobody feels about it. That's just what I saw. Y'all's actions were disgusting as hell, and y'all look like complete bullies. Sequoia was the same girl that none of us liked, but now a lot of us probably gonna be on Team Sequoia because of the way y'all acted. You see how the tables turn, like Monica say. It's funny how the tables turn. You see how the tables turn? So, no, girls, no. And then y'all caused this whole riot, knocked Brianna's poor little painting down, and now Spinelli then got mad at y'all, and now she cussing y'all out. But y'all did too much. Y'all did way too much. Like y'all are, I can't say it enough. Y'all are disgusting. Period. Y'all are really disgusting, and that's all I really got for y'all. But with that being said, y'all, this be your boy Scotty by nature. Be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, and share this video. Do whatever you see fit. Be sure to click that notification bell so you can be notified whenever a video drops. Especially if you're a new subscriber of mine. Join the team. Join Team Scotty. We always lit over here, honey. Also, if you want to follow me on social media, be sure to follow my Twitter, my IG. If you want me to follow you back on Instagram, please hit me up in the DMs with the hashtag Message Team Scotty. Let me know you're a new member of the team, and I would definitely follow you back. Even if you're an old member of the team and I ain't never followed you back, just let me know that you want to be followed back, and I would definitely follow you back because I do follow back, okay? So with that being said, you guys, your boy is out of here. I'll talk to you guys on the next one. See you later.